Thinking with Chris, Jeremiah, Henry, and Kezia.
Place value refers to the difference between where this value is determined by both digits itself, its position placed within the number. In our system, base 10, each position represents the power of ones, tens. In this 10 is 100. So because of same digit, you can here's 700. The 5 is in the 10th place. 5 equals 50. Difference between 700 minus 50 equals 650.
My slide is explaining the Hindu numeration system. Numeration system used every day. It's built upon the base 10 system, meaning groups of 10, like 100, 10, 100, 1,000, powers of 10, and so on. It first originated in India and spread to the Middle East and Europe, eventually becoming like the standard system used in the world today. One of the most important features of the system is its use of the digits 0 through 9. The number 0 is key and like in its importance because without it, we wouldn't be able to clearly represent numbers using the system like 105 or 5,630. Another key idea is place value. Each position in a number is worth 10 times more than its place to the right. For example, we have a ones place, a tens place, a hundreds place, and a thousands place. And I have an example question right here. Let's see, for the number, it's 5,630. If you break it down into place values, so like zero, of course, 10, 100,000, and let's say if that was one, you just put one because it's like see, it's just a 1 unit, like in this explanation. And yeah, that's overall the Hindu Arabic system is important because it just makes math easier to understand and calculate, which is why it's used everywhere.
Hello, my topic is the Babylonian numeration system. What is it? It's an ancient way of writing numbers that was developed in ancient Mesopotamia and was used by the people in Babylon around 200 BC. They used a base system of 60 instead of 10 like we do today, which basically means they group stuff by 60, as in 1, 60 with the power of 1, 60 with the power of 2, and 60 with the power of 3, and continuing. The writing system they used is called cuneiform, which is basically made by pressing a stylus into clay. They use vertical wedges to represent 1 unit and a sideways V to represent 10 units. If they're needed to use any number smaller than 60, then they would use additive features like leaving spaces to indicate different place values. An example problem would be to write 100 in the Babylonian numeration system, you would do 100 divided by 60, which is 1 with the remainder of 40. Then you would do 1 times 60 plus 40, which equals 100, and you would write that with 1 vertical wedge and 4 sideways V's. And that is the Babylonian numeration system.
Here to explain the Mayan numeration system. So the numeration system between the Mayans had a total of 3 calendars, the solar, ceremonial, and the Venus calendar. During the solar, primarily they used the solar calendar, which had a total of 365 days, and each calendar was seen only with 360 days because 5 days were seen as bad luck, which means that they divided it into 18 months and 20 days, which thus then created their base system. Their base system consisted of a total of 20s and 18s. Their numerals were represented from dots, lines, and stylized shells. So here we're going to do an example of translations. So we're going to start off with a translation in the order of same order as ascending. So we have 3 dots, which is 3 plus 5, 8. We have 5, 1, and then 2 lines, which is 10, 4 dots, which is 4, so 14, and 1. So then we multiply the values by the base system, and we get a total of this, total of 245,268. And then we're going to do it from going from the Hindu. So we take the value of this and do long division, which we get the same values and numbers. We translate them into code, and then we start them in order. Thank you.